Hey, what's up everyone? Morey Croson here, and today we're going to be going over the thumb position when it comes to throwing the football, and we're going to start the video right now. All right, so we recently had a quarterback send in a video, and really the big thing that we were looking at with the throw was how to make it so the nose of the football is able to get more cleanly facing straight ahead. And as a lot of you guys know, that's a big thing that I talk about a lot, just because I think that really helps you in really utilizing the wrist the best that you can, is making it so you can get that nose of the football in a position where your wrist is neutral, right? And that ends up being the main thing, because once you're here or have the ball off to any other side, it's really not in a neutral position. And for that wrist to be neutral, it's an important thing for overall shoulder and scapular functionality, which is obviously super important when it comes to creating power within the shoulder. So when I was looking at the video and really breaking it down from a couple different angles, what really stood out to me was the position of the thumb during the actual throw. And what was happening is that it looked like as the athlete was getting back and the nose of the football was facing straight ahead, it really looked like he was trying to grip so much with just the fingers, almost like it was like this with the fingers, right? I think you guys could see that, zoom in here. And then we can go and if I go and I adjust my hand here so you guys could see, you can see where my thumb is. And what I want to do with the thumb, you want to have a little bit of a gap here, but I don't want to have too much of a gap here. You guys can kind of see, where that position is. And, I think what ended up happening is he might have had the thumb too high there, which was making it so it really ended up getting that nose of the football to face straight ahead, right? So if you get that nose of the football too high, then you're going to be here, and then you'll really want to kind of wrist the throw a good amount. And and it's important to utilize the wrist. It's just you don't want to use the wrist to really have the nose of the football facing up and then pushing down like that too much, just because it's going to be a little bit harder to throw a spiral, right? Because when you're holding the ball like this, you're going to be really putting a lot of focus on the grip, and so the further throw you're going to have to make, it's going to be a little bit harder to be able to consistently throw a good spiral like that. So again, I'm going to show you where I put my thumb here, and I would play around with it, right? You don't necessarily need to put it right there, but you can kind of see the position that I have. There's like a slight U kind of formation going on, and really I'm trying to reach a good amount with my thumb out to the side, and I'm also trying to reach with how I have my fingers there as well. There's a lot of different ways to throw the ball, guys, so I don't want you to be 100% set on this. This really works well for me. I would just say that you want to make sure you have that gap there, and then you also don't want to have too much of a gap between your index fingers and your thumb when it comes to throwing the ball. All right, so really work on that grip, play with the thumb position, even play with that index finger a lot, and try to be able to spread out the hands the best you can to be able to better grip the ball. And that should help you in being able to throw a more consistent spiral, and also be able to really get a nice smooth motion of being able to get that nose of the football facing straight ahead as fast as you can. All right, and that's really going to be the name of the game here, is being able to kind of load back and get that nose of the football all the way through, and being able to do that as efficiently and as quickly as you possibly can. So as always, guys, if you like the information, click that thumbs up down below. That really helps us out a ton. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if there are new questions or comments or recommendations, you can leave those down below. That really helps us out as well, just so then I can always have new titles and new fresh things that can help you as a quarterback. And then as always, check out the description down below if you guys haven't checked out like the free ebook that we have down below, or even the 7-day trial that we have to our throw program. Those are going to be highly valuable for you if you're just looking to get started and looking to do something for free. And then if you're looking to really take your game to the next level, I would say check out the throw breakdown, just because that's going to be 4 weeks of training, and it's just $97 to get unlimited breakdowns for a month. The custom programming is also something that we newly added, and I think that's a really cool feature, just because it is 100% customized to what it is that you're trying to do and the equipment that you have. And that is $150 per month. It's a little bit more expensive, but to me, I'm like, it's still a great thing, just because you get so many breakdowns, you get Zoom calls with me, and then you also get a personalized work route program. And for me, if you came and saw me individually, it's going to cost you like $100 per session. So you basically get 4 months of training, but only pay for a session and a half of what you would typically pay me if you went to see me one-on-one. So it ends up being a big difference when it comes to pricing. I really want to make it so you guys could get an affordable option. Obviously, guys, if you want to come in person and meet like that, I would love to be able to help you guys out. But some people, that's not always going to be the case financially, and so I still want to be able to give you guys the best options no matter what. And I think a lot of those are down below. Again, you have the throw breakdown, you have the individual programming, and then you also have the 3-month offer down below. So check all those out. If you still haven't clicked the thumbs up down below and are still watching right now, go ahead and do that, because at the end of the day, it is free and it helps us out a ton. Talk to you guys soon.